Hello, I'm Seamless, and today is actually Wednesday, but it doesn't matter because you're watching this on YouTube and it's not the day that this is going up. But it was Wednesday, once upon a time, and this is the Trap from Scratch Part 6. And today we're going to continue trapping and strapping and scratching and apparently snarping. I was doing a lead when we last left on using Serum and recording myself that said modulate. I don't know how into that I am, but we'll find out. But this is what we got so far in terms of the beat. For those of you who just joined us and want to know what the hell snarp is this. The snare arp. And everyone in the chat is freaking the hell out from saying A, snarp, and B, the fact that I said hello and not hi when I said hi, I'm Seamless. So, good to know everyone's priorities are like aligned. Y'all are freakishly Borg-like with that. Yeah, so lead thing. Don't really know what... The amount of how much I don't know what I'm doing with this is like pretty astounding. I actually knew more about what the hardstyle track when I was going into that than I do about this trap thing. But it's mostly because trap is a lot more amorphous than hardstyle was. So I needed some reverb. That's a bit much. Actually, let's get some weird phaser action in here. Maybe I want to flange it instead. Well, that got weird. Probably writes up and down. Rapidly losing control of what this thing is doing. I have kind of a plan with this though. I don't know if I want to interact with the modular stuff again. There could be some things that... Ooh, I just had an idea. So first I'm going to actually write a frickin' line, and then we'll get to my idea. So this... Where's my sidechain channel? I'm going to label it side so I know where the fuck it is. ain't touching that. The part where I don't know how to write what I played. Probably smart to keep it simple. I think it should be on the hit or like on the off, like that kind of thing. First one have a little bit of tail to it because it gets hit by the side chain. Although I could probably make it not that hard in the side chain. Just a little bit, because that's actually, I thought where the beginning is. Oh, damn it. Did I ruin all of this? Okay. So I really, this is basically turning into the beginning. And like, this is like that's the lead in. That's always what was happening. But damn it, I'm just, okay. So that means this whole thing, like that. That makes this the one. What if I did this? That got weird. Wait, nope, that's right, because there's no beat there, but that actually kind of, a little tail off actually kind of works. Okay, all right, I'm gonna do it. So, fuckers, still don't know how to like configure this thing to be a thing, because that means that just for simplicity, no, actually I want that. So a smart play would be then to put this back over here to lead into the next part. Flip that first bar of kick and lead behind. What? Where are all the gunshots and offbeat hay vocals? This is not trap at all. You know, you're being sarcastic, but there's plenty of people who would actually think that you're right. Well, now a lot of shit's weird. I gotta make this different. Probably want to make the reverb separate and sidechain the reverb harder than I do the lead. But that's not my plan for what's happening there. This could turn into hybrid trap, or this could be the usual trap. I don't really know what that means, though. My understanding of hybrid trap is that it's essentially just like dubsteppy but trap, and that's probably what this is going to be, just because that's what I'm good at. But because honestly, if this was just like regular normal trap, I'd have already been done with this track. I was a little surprised by how... Jesus Christ. What? Hold on a second. Oh no. Alright, so that's a problem because that's not where the beat happens anymore. So like build up, fill, and transition. So that there needs to be a hit. Here. So there's a part where the kick doesn't line up. Like that guy right there. Bam. Ha. Fucking high as fuck 808. Hold on, does the panning work on here? Oh my god, it does. Alright, I'm gonna do this. What? Oh, that's silly. That's just dumb. And of course now none of the sidechaining actually matches anymore. Well, that one does. The rest of it does because I moved it all. Someone subscribed. Oh my god. Jab20. 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 Thanks for that. Just keep it short for some reason. Derp. Right, this whole thing again. Because this is the one. That's the one. This is the one that's the one. Right, this is where that happens. Okay. This is just visual aids for me to know where the beat is. Because I moved everything like a smart person. Don't worry, the lead is actually going to get more interesting than this. So then the next fill is over here. And you're not there because why? Drop. What key am I in? F sharp. Yep, because it thinks that's the last note now. Right. Do I even give a fuck about key at this point? Someone asked, and yeah, I'm doing pretty straight up for Genie stuff. Someone says, what time do we upload tracks from scratch to YouTube? They go up at 6 a.m. every day. Because this is supposed to be G. And by G, I mean the 5. It's the 5. So that's supposed to work, but it doesn't really, does it? Do I have a girlfriend? Again, someone asks. I do not have someone that I call a girlfriend. This fucking thing. All right, now for the thing that I think might be a thing. It's probably not going to be a thing, but I'm sure as fuck going to try. I am going to turn off the reverb, though, because it's not going to be part of the thing. It did set the timer this time, right? Oh, my God. I did. It just lies to me. Okay, whatever. I'm totally on top of shit today, aren't I? That last one got weird. Who saw this coming? Oops, that one. Not working out as well as I thought I would. Parts of that could be a thing. I think I'll have to layer this with the original because it's too bad by itself. But there is some cool shit going on in there that I could take and do neat things with. Some of that is just so busted up. Sure. And then if I had the other guy over there. All right, I'm willing to just admit defeat on this one. I didn't work out at all. It's okay though. One of the reasons why I don't really do a lot of lead resampling is because Harmer doesn't do super great at like high frequency resampling. It's kind of a bummer actually. So then yeah, the thing about doing the reverb separately, let's try that because that's important. So actually what I'm going to do, I'll put this in a separate channel and reverb that. It's just big room. I don't necessarily care about this crazy strangeness of like the shimmer. This could be all reverb, pretty high. So now when I get sidechained, it is still sidechaining the lead, but it's sidechaining the reverb more. Sorry all that. Someone says, can I do a side trance from scratch? More things I don't really know what. Ugh. Do the trick with gross beat on the lead. That's a cool idea. Actually, I could do that on just the reverb. That'd be pretty sweet. If because it'll be the most sort of like wide the part of it that's doing it. Where the hell's gross beat? I use it like 3 times. There it is. The part where it's over there. I might still do some analog stuff to this. Like I have a thought on that actually. So what I'm gonna do here is min-max, min up to 99%. Woo, that was cool. And the timer goes off right when the thing is hitting, so I can't hear what it's freaking doing. Go here. That was a cool fucking idea. Thanks for that. Kind of like that weird little interlude. This is probably what I'll do, like something like that, a little bit more sparse for like the second drop, or the second half of the drop rather. Add a snail's bass. You know, I was literally just thinking that, not necessarily specifically that, but the thought I had was that I was going to make a version of this bass and do it with the saw type, because right now it's square type. And here's the thing about the square type is that where is it? Where even is it? If I come in here, what the hell one is it? Is it this one? And I turn it into saw type. Wrong button. Or is it both buttons? It's both buttons. Well, some of these would sound better. Forgot I'm doing a reverb thing. Like that. It'll sound like that. I think I might just leave that there. That sounds better, to be totally honest. Oh, dude. Okay, actually, it's a good thing that the part just ended because I gotta pee again. What's wrong with me? Oh, because all this water I've been drinking on air. Anyway. For those of you watching on YouTube, if you have any questions about this, please let me know. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and all that good stuff. And as usual, have a nice day.